should write something.
What do you want to do?
Ah, you're back.
Hey!
What?
Master!
Jeez. Well?
Oh!
See you later.
What would you like?
I'll just add this.
That's incredible.
How can I help you?
Yeah.
What would you like?
Yeah. Okay. Come on.
At
Okay. Hi.
Yo. All right. I guess that's fine. Okay. Sounds good. You must be scheming to do something. All right. All right, which one? Come again.
Nice.
Let's do it.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Ah. Yes. Hey. Oh. I see. Nice. Yeah. For real? What did you say? No way. Oh! Yes! Hey! Hey! Okay. That's incredible. Um... Oh! Hmm... Well then. Hi!
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while I know.
Hey! Hmm... Hey, hey!
Today we're going over... Give me an answer.
This is it.
Precisely.
Nice going!
All right.
Oh, Senpai! There's something I'd like to discuss. Would you mind if I join? Thank you. All right. It's starting to get rather cold. Sorry to bring you here. This is something Senpai, are you still planning... Lately, I haven't been hearing any positive gossip about the Phantom Thief. Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though they knew nothing about you or your friends, all they do now is speak ill of the Phantom. I know it's not my place to say this, considering I turned down your offer, but this change in attitude is simply awful. They're doing the exact same thing to you all that they did to me. Yet, you're still going to keep at it? Take care of something. I see.
Yeah. But don't worry about us. There isn't even a 1 in a million chance that my Phantom Thieves could ever lose.
I see. Well, I won't stop you. However, could I ask a favor? Once things settle down, I'd like you to join me somewhere so we can go have some fun together. Then it's a deal. I'm already beginning to look forward to it. So, please be careful out there. Oh, but I plan to keep my other promise I made with you about the physical training. Tomorrow. Is that too sudden? Maybe we should...
But that day's when...
I see. I haven't... Come on, Senpai. You need to eat too. No one wins a fight on an empty stomach, you know.
Hey,
I see. Hold on a sec.
What is it? Huh? What's the meaning of this? What? Wait, what? I see. Do you have time?
All right.
Sorry.
All right.
Take care.
Well then.
Where have you been? Searching all along, confessing while I know without a sign, without nothing else. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter. Apples masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn.
Oh,
Yes.
No.
All right.
But... Oh. Goodbye.
Ah. Good morning. I know this is last minute. Glad to hear it. I wanted to discuss something with you, since it'll be our last chance to do so here. Well, my role as Shujin's counselor does end today, so technically, it'll be our last opportunity to converse here at the school. I do have a farewell speech to give the school at morning assembly, but I'd also like to speak with you individually. Considering the occasion, lunch is on me. I'll see you.
Dr. Mark, he's really leaving.
It's already been half a year, huh?
And finally, we would like Dr. Maruki to share... Well, Doctor, if you...
Good morning, everyone. As the Vice Principal has mentioned, over the past several months, I've come to learn about all sorts of troubles with romance, with studies. But before I leave here, if your situation ever becomes too painful to endure, remember, it's okay for you to escape your problem. I don't want a single one of you to think that an unfair reality you've been forced into is the only one that you have to live. What I'm trying to say is, even if your existence in this world is an amazing miracle, I'll keep on rooting for all of you to have the best lives possible. I guess things don't always pan out like you expect. Well, that's it. Thank you for having me here this year. Good luck to you all.
Dr. Maruki!
Dr.
I wanted to thank him personally, but it may be best to hold off on that for a bit.
I doubt we could get a word in edgewise anyhow.
Thank you for coming here. Since this is about to be my last meal at Shujin, these tempura bowls are from a restaurant I've been curious about since I first came to the school. I'd always passed on it due to the price. I should be the one thanking you. All right. Ooh, this aroma's really triggered my appetite. Too bad I can't see anything now. I'm so glad I splurged on that. Upscale dishes like that, I wish I could just get lost in this bliss forever. Well, now that we've finished our food, let's get down to business. First off, I have quite... my paper's done. I've mentioned this before, but still, had you not shared your experience, and please, allow me to express my... and as a phantom thief as well. There's no need to be obtuse. Why don't you take a look at the title of my paper over there? You know, the Phantom Thieves' act of changing hearts is rather reminiscent of cognitive science in practice. They infiltrate a reality that exists solely for their target. A reality by accessing that world. They gain... that is what I hypothesize as being the change... Well, I did pour my heart in... To be entirely honest, when I first came to speak with the principal here about providing counseling to you students, I actually witnessed the moment when you came out of an individual's reality like I'd mentioned. You suddenly appeared in the back alley near the school. I believe Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san were with you? Takamaki-san appeared to be extremely exhausted.
Thanks.
It wasn't long after that scene that Mr. Kamoshida had his change of... Beyond what I witnessed, I had also been told that you three were closely affiliated with Mr. Kamoshida in some way. At that point, I was already half convinced that I was almost certain Mr. Kamoshida's I've been researching cognitive science ever since. For years, I've been attempting to directly interact with an individual's cognition, so I can help But, for certain reasons, despite that, I continually pursued evidence. It was during that time I happened to come across the Phantom Thief. My heart began to dance. That's why I approached you, and I hadn't mentioned any of this until now because... But I think that's everything I'd kept from you. A deal, eh? And just so you know, I have... If you don't believe what I'm saying, you're free to change my heart as you like. Thanks to you, I finally know what I need to do. I'm going to stand up to our current reality. I swear I'll use my research to make our world a better place. Though, it'll likely be through different means than how the Phantom Thieves reform members of society. Indeed. You have a strong moral compass. Never losing sight of your own... I'm more grateful than ever to have met a young... Although it's not like this is the last time we'll see one another. Still, thank you for everything up to this point.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned the vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Counselor, granting thee infinite power.
All right. All right. I'm going to follow the path that I sincerely hope that one... Even if you just considered it to be meddling in your affairs. Whoops. Looks like we're out of time. We'll meet again, though, right? That's right. Hey. No, it's nothing. See you around.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us.
Ain't this place always empty?
We should show appreciation for his...
Let's ignore those we're supposed to be discussing where we should...
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. The people know me there, so I could gain...
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get... I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method, no matter what she asks. I'll tell her I don't know anything.
But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to
Is that really the only way?
I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more danger.
We will leave it to you then. Thank you for agreeing to... I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Very well, then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yup. Same as always. Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow. Dismissed. Okay. Anyway.
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success. For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense! They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them. Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
Let's do this fair and square.
I should probably be getting back. It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Sis. I'm on your side. I won't let anyone do anything to you.
What an odd girl.
Do you need to make a call? I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No, of course not. Yes, I understand. I'll remain on standby until further instructions. Please excuse me.
Okay. All right. We can't afford any mistakes, as tomorrow's a big day for us. So...
Let's do it.
Oh! Hey! Nice! Oh! Oh!
Moments of fun, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I found. I never realized.
Oh!
Nothing that's at it's telling words not to be told.
What do you mean by surgical consent for?
I see. Well then. The day has come. Are you all prepared?
What of the calling card, Makoto?
I showed it to Sis. She took Makoto.
I understand how you feel.
Yeah, if we screw... It's way more than losing the place we belong. We could even lose our lives here, you know.
It'll be all right. I want to save my sister, no matter what. Is everyone decided? All's well that ends well. So much has happened since we first started. You got... All right, Joker. This is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal.
It's showtime.
Do you have a moment?
Yes!
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You're making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is... Now, why don't we begin?
What? Whoa!
Is this?
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What was that?
Now, come at me!
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone. Be on alert!
May the best player win!
All right, let's do it! The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Zona! Ravage them!
Get ready! I'll use my persona!
Persona!
May the best player win!
What the?
Now let us play a game of roulette. The stakes will be our lives. Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into. Now, the time has come for our first round. Choose where you will place your bet.
I'm almost positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'd just ignore us. We should go along with the game for now, and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
I agree.
Well, how will you bet? Have you made your decision? Then let's see the results.
now, Joker? Really? How is she doing it? I see. You're right. It did seem like the ball floated for a split second there.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it. Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper. We've gotta stop this. You want me to do it?
Leave it to me. I'm on it.
May the best player win!
The stuff displayed on the monitor. That must mean the betting changes every time. The sniper is in their designated spot. All that's left is to wait for the next roulette spin.
Very well, time to make your bet. Well, how will you bet? Hopefully your prediction will be correct this time.
What? Joker! What was that about fair and square? You were totally cheating! You coward! What are you so quiet for? Say something!
Shut up! Shut up!
Sis?
Cheating? Unfair? Silence! This is my world! I am the law! I am everything! No one in this world deserves to win except for me! If you still dare to defy my justice, then prepare to be totally crushed!
This is my sister's true nature? No! We're finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
What? The roulette panel's changed?
How about this?
She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate her.
You're mine.
Let's do this! All right. Persona! Let's go.
Taste my wrath! Get out!
My justice has revealed to me. I must judge evil with an icy heart!
On the ground!
Die on my blade!
She's gearing up for an ice attack. Be careful!
Persona! Not that.
Let's go. Parvati! Go down!
Now we got back up! Start the counterattack!
Prepare yourself!
Manifest!
Panther dodges with grace!
I'll take the floor. Let's go. With beauty and grace.
Persona!
Go! Power up! Queen's on
Persona!
ice! This isn't good. She can't move!
That's not right. No.
This one's strong. Be careful.
Persona!
Persona!
What was that?
My skills exceed yours. What'll it be? Use this!
Let's go. You're mine.
This is my other self.
I don't know its weak point. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Persona! I lend it!
Behave yourself!
Persona! Out of our way!
Persona! Let's make this quick.
It's strong. It has a significant resistance to ice.
Little punks!
Persona!
Good moves, but maybe
Some
we
other
should check
way.
for weaknesses first.
I'm pulling back.
Let's get this done! Let's do this! What's the plan? This'll do!
My justice has revealed.
All right, Queen! She might be about to use psych.
Let's go.
You've got good moves, but maybe we should check for weaknesses first.
Hokurinushi! Don't rush it.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
All part of the plan.
Persona! All right. Persona!
Persona! Here we go!
Take this!
He's on the ground! You can't fail now!
Hurry and die!
Joker, your health is low! Watch out!
No changes. Persona! It's time. This isn't it. Let's go.
You've got good moves.
Not this.
This one's powerful, and psychokinetic stuff is useless.
It's time. There.
Persona! Eat this! You'll get yours! Make him pay! Persona! Time to use this!
Woodland Persona! Bam!
Queen's on the ground! You can't fail now!
Die on my blade!
Queen's in trouble!
Come!
It looks bad!
Ravage them!
Persona! Take this! Queen's back! Make him pay more, and I'm done for. Good thing we're prepared.
Only victory matters. To guarantee it, you have to be willing to do anything. Doesn't might make right? No matter what happens here, I need to keep winning.
Sis, why? He's on the ground! You can't fail now!
Die on my blade!
Skill's pretty good! Support's on the way!
Let's go. You're mine.
Persona! Queen's yours! Make him pay! Persona! How's this?
Persona!
Little punks!
I'm not done. Okay.
Get ready! How about this? Persona!
telekinesis was free.
Yeah!
What in the world?
I'm right. That's why I have to be the victor. Don't stand in the way of my victory!
Persona! Something else.
Your opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Let's go. Don't rush it. Hakuya Picaro! There.
Thanks.
Thanks!
Thanks! Persona! Eat this! Persona! Feel my rage!
Whip him, Persona!
Die on my blade!
It's time. Violet win!
Persona! Persona!
Cannot lose!
Persona!
Die, die, die! Dodge that!
Persona! Parvati! There!
Joker, you missed? Persona! Persona!
All right, level up.
I've awakened to a new power!
So I've lost.
Sis!
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Quiet!
Sorry.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations? Twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How I...
Nijima-san.
She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me. To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves. By no means. This shall be the end of our working together. That was part of our promise. You haven't forgotten, have you?
All right, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you all right?
I am. Let's go.
Huh?
Enemy readings! When did they... They're gathering outside!
For real? What the hell's going on? Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good.
We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here?
There are more coming? This'll be dangerous if we don't do something.
Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded.
A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape. Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy. No, that's too dangerous.
Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. But once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay?
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back.
We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember?
Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant party.
It seems we had best hurry.
We'll see you later.
There's someone here.
Hey, up there! He's here. Moving immediately.
Good. Now get running!
This is our only chance!
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. What was that? Don't worry about us. But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker. Just run, get out of... Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Everyone remember where we're meeting up? No worries,
Stop right there!
Get away!
Take him down, Joker!
Sen. Another you that exists within. Ah, we meet once again. You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power. Now, use that power and defeat the enemies before you!
Comparing power levels. No threat. Get him, Joker!
Persona!
Trumpeter! Ravage that!
Everyone else? I don't know what to... The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
You're mine.
If I knew there was...
Persona!
Just look for their weakness.
That's not right.
Your fate will soon be determined. Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends. If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet.
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here. Good. You defeated them with ease. More of them? Be careful! Joker, behind you! Go through that door!
Don't think you can get away! See? Stop right there! I won't let you go!
You should be able to get out that way.
Dude!
Don't worry, I'm taking up every... Hmm? What the... I'm getting... Come on, run!
Focus.
No problems on my end.
Where they go, damn it. I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Huh? What? All right.
So you know that we out there. Swatting like naked. Can't move fast, we not breaking. Can't hold on, our life won't change. And I'm always out there. Took the mask off the people.
All right.
Falling off in the debris. Now another night will take.
Joker, stop! It's an enemy right near you! Even you can't take on this many. Huh? Joker, that weird reading from earlier is closing in on you too!
I'll end this right now.
Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today. been a while since we last fought side by side. But this time, it's my turn to come to your aid, Senpai. Now let's win this!
Screw you!
Persona! Ravage them! Persona! Some other way. Yours.
I'm ready to go! Thunderdome! Perfect 10! I think that's the last of them.
I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but... Wait, bad news.
Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them. You still have something you need to do as a Phantom Thief. Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in... However, please don't forget the promise we made.
Joker, you need to get out of there!
All right, let's do it!
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor's completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
See ya.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go!
Go, go, go! Go there!
Stop struggling!
Suspect secure!
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
Guess the drug was too strong.
Wake him up.
No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you?
Give it up!
Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence? You still haven't figured it out? There are no laws here to protect criminals like you. Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh? You should know your place. Sign here. It's a confession under your name. I see. I need your hand to sign this, but... I don't care if you end up losing a leg. Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you...
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's some...
Nijima-san, I believe this decides.
You prosecutor-san, Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation.
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you. I won't be expecting...
Prosecutor, your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to... It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even...
I understand.
Well done on making it this far, inmate. Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present. The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies, and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Ha 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 ha.
I see. So that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but... I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence. I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's, the daughter of Wakaba, the heiress to the Okumura food, and the frequently probing. Those are your accomplices. So you won't sell out your friends. Then I find it hard to believe that high schoolers, were there not others outside of your direct group who Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside. Can you tell me about them? I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in? Let's discuss one other person, Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too? So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me. Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order— Why won't you talk about them? Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such things. Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of? Saving others? What an awfully simple response. You continue to stand firm. You're right. We have nothing. But many people have fallen— The truth, huh? I don't even know. After all this, you're still... Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Hey. Can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time... Although I find your story to be quite Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this entire...
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey. Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye. Do you mean this interrogation room? Why wouldn't I know about it? What an odd... Anyhow, there's something that's been bothering me. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been?
My suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader. Okay then. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out? Yes, very well. Go on. If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this. You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone. Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here. You know, the traitor.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone? The true culprit?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple. The dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? A teammate? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you? What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This will be my last involvement. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world... I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee infinite power.
All right. All right.
I'll be going now. What good will this do, though? A Ketchikan? What?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My God. You're referring to...
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Foolish woman. May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you...
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile. Have you finally pieced it all together? Case closed. This is how your justice ends. Shido-san, my job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no... I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood, though I doubt there's anything to worry about.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
No, it can't be.
Even me. Shit.
What was all that about, showing him... The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice, Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him?
Huh?
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody.
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
Anchon,
man who's...
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idle thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise. Defeating the one behind all this is just a minor.
But considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Normal. Right.
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That Phantom Thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
Custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It may be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
You're shitting me. We got him.
It would seem as though you have been killed. But why were you killed? Why did you have to die? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
Hey, they're going! You realized it too, then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me. My thoughts exactly. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy. Yeah. It's impossible not to think that of him. Okay. Let's get everyone on the same page right away. There's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough. Right. It's a necessity. I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone. So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect. Don't worry, I'll tell you the details later.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble.
I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
Hey, are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our desk. Are you listening?
Are you listening? Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out. Futaga's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves. And if we go into Sis's palace as he suggests...
To think he would be this far gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is... He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
So, this really was just a setup to shift...
He made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him. And he told us he had seen the true culprit.
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got?
No. Akechi is merely a tool. His orders, an unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
But what means do we have of...
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will...
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his... If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately.
Damn it! So we don't got a choice but to go with that...
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested, and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace... Actually, there's something I...
Aha! We can use...
What's this all of a sudden?
There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while...
Really?
You gotta be kidding me!
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace.
Yes. We could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one.
Yeah, that's it!
It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thief. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case...
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're... her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Hey, you big bastard.
How've you been? You must be fine if you're joking around like that.
It truly is a relief to see her.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off. It was right after they announced he had died, too.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss what really...
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom...
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking...
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal...
True culprit, I see.
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that would...
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thief. In other words, you left him alone on purpose.
God. But so...
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry.
Oh, our apologies. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, it's a change in cognition.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured...
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he... But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Mona was the only one who was talking about it. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all. That said, we weren't so naive to overlook something.
That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap it.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually... My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act!
After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their... Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during... Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room...
Is this for real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to...
So they plan to get rid of that guard...
Well then, I will... And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the... When he does, you will become a great hero who saved...
I knew he was acting strangely, but to...
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the
On top of that, there's someone with great authority. That's why we had to make a move.
Nice.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing. You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion.
To be honest, I didn't quite understand it.
Yeah, it's good.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us.
We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location,
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely... A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, they looked no different from actual living.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying as a result. Even though we managed... Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand, And this was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush. And just as expected,
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive...
All I needed were the coordinates.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters the...
That's the other reason we had him give it. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation...
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were...
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never... That persuasion, we couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely...
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short... I see. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprits, realize that our leader was telling the truth.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the truth?
Yes. Plus, you had...
This is stunning.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made it, but what did you do about the...
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
The bad guys?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, as a result, his suicide during imprisonment...
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima...
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, the callous use of violence... If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell... I'm truly...
I almost became one of your assailants as well.
It still freaked me out.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being Even with that, I couldn't help...
Well, I knew right away.
I wanted to believe, but
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and care...
Can it?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. Very well. From here forward, I will do... You saved me, after all.
I'll do whatever I can to help, too. Let's take a break for now, though. Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you'll need a hideout where you can be safe.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much It's not like this place is the live...
Let us accept his offer.
That sounds...
It's me, Cat.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly,
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging his loss.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero.
All possible hindrances are now gone.
And on to our next story. The snap discussion is swirling around potential nominee candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month.
Elections, huh?
Why don't we resume?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together.
Have you figured out who's behind?
Akechi accidentally let that slip. He said, Shido-san.
Shido?
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong...
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who?
I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Do you have some kind of...
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which will... First, he would profit from damage done to the current... He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves. On top of that, he'll most likely become the...
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark...
So his current position and popularity is... We'll make him have a change of... Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated from the moment Wakaba died. But there wasn't anything I could do.
Why didn't you say that soon?
You guys would have definitely gone out. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt.
Originally, I was looking into the mental... It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon So I tracked down the whereabouts of that boss was one of them. I would never have imagined the mental shutdown, psychotic break...
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was...
What's going to happen to this country of
The issue... This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult...
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always.
Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister.
Results found.
Got a hit! Well, duh, ain't a surprise.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady action.
What does he do? And where?
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent.
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi No need to waste time with him, we just gotta hit the... Nobody against it?
Of course!
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together. Time for revenge. Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that diet building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his...
We'll have to deal with this before...
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the diet...
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school?
Miss Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose. Shido tried to place all the blame. He has ruined countless lives. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of... He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through...
We're intellectuals, you know.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting
But the true battle... We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
I finally made it this far.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young... Because of that, those who wanted to preempt...
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by... I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you...
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic, and erased any
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had some...
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's...
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side, until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think he was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent... Those who get in the way must be eliminated.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous death, which is why I made them prosecute the targets that I turned psychotic and solve them as cases unrelated. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was...
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image... Once I gained public sentiment, the police were no exception.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might be...
And they were just brats once we looked into it.
When you told me that, I knew then that...
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations. But flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate. The current administration is dead with ongoing... Even the government parties have begun splitting up. The time has finally come. However, inauguration isn't my goal. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely...
In other words, you're creating a powerful...
The public resonates with my... And for that is my duty. Your assistance has been very influential when I become Prime Minister.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Well, how do I put this?
Well then. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll just add this.
Have to see me, just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade. I'm in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise. All along, confessing while alone and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, what else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn.
Nice.
So, well, how do I put this?
Hey!
Heart in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my
Sorry. Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? Well, remember how I basically, that let me see GPS info for 2. I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sai Nijima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi. That's when I saw my chance, and beep, sent that there was a chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single word. That's why we needed you to tell Sai Nijima to show the phone to him. This plan still surprises me no matter how many times I hear it. Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the metaverse nav. But you know how it has that bookmark function? All you have to do is push. Making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable. Pretty good, huh? Sorry. Yeah.
I'm gonna head back then.
Guess he won't be going to school for a while. Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to... And we'll have all the time to come... To be perfectly honest, I don't really... But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I'm going to stay with you until the very end. Well then, we should get to sleep. You know, something that Futaba said before. When you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of some... So it was Yoshizawa. Then we'd better let her know you're safe now. And I'll even lend you a hand with that.
There's no point in even having an election.
Of course, he's the only reliable Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about...
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. Especially after it turned out those phantom thieves were not...
We'll show you.
Cut that out!
Hey.
Okay. All right, let's head to the diet building.
You going out? You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Ugh. The stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late.
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we...
Maybe... Mount Fuji?
Conditions have not been met.
What about a mansion?
Conditions have not
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as prime...
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace?
Conditions have not been met.
It's no good.
I thought we would have gained entry by now.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe...
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea.
There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido?
I did some light research on him last.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? Excuse me. I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you...
An exemplary answer.
It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting.
We should all think about this tonight.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. But no matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ugh. Nice. Oh.
Where have you been searching all along, facing twilight alone.
Hey.
Without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it.
Oh.
There's a question to be asked. Where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter.
Everybody lies. It's rodent nature.
Can you really save a patient without even believing them?
Of course.
Oh. Okay. Well then. Last one. Diamond mine.
How many do we miss?
Perhaps he truly...
Right?
That's not something to be... We know all the way up to Diet Building, too.
So you enter keywords into the metaverse.
Boss, can you turn the TV on?
Sure thing.
Goro Akechi. Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and...
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after the...
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my once they lost public support. Someone they thought was their greatest enemy led to... That's the same strategy used in romance.
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of...
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are... They're manipulating information.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main...
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords? Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do...
Then why don't we just go directly and see...
That's impossible. He's surrounded...
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with...
Well, we do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yongin Jaya Station.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
Hmm? Man, talk about being lucky! We can...
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the state this way.
By the way, you didn't seem well.
Now is the... Our government is littered with scams. Such a disgraceful past must... So our children who carry the burden of the... So our nation can once... So our beautiful home... I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future. I hope to continue serving you all.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. Oh.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, brat.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before. At the... Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me. It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last.
This ain't a show. Get it off. Damn brat!
What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. Wait, he's the same guy? For real?
You're sure? Shido's the one who ruined...
Holy shit.
Let's get going.
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
Talk about a desk. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right?
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then. Yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name... Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman in...
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a...
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes...
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing...
But now that we found out who did it, can't something...
Once the courts have made a judgment, it'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is present.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance... It's beyond hypocritical. He speaks about the good of the country.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the... He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools.
He treats himself as an elite man.
I assume the key word for what he believes the diet building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and complete.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as...
Let's head to the diet building again right after school.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere.
Yeah. Nice.
Been searching all along, confessing all alone and on, without the clue, without
Okay.
Oh!
Hey, wait! Oh, man.
Nice.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time. But we still have...
Think it's a bear?
Where'd your enthusiasm?
Shut up.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that... He wants to become Prime Minister, even if it means trampling... fortune. Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard? Just try saying anything.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths.
Steer? It was a match?
What? The Diet Building's a ship? What kind of scenery will that be?
I can't even begin to imagine what it will...
Well, whatever it is.
Oh, shut up!
Are we clear of the...
Get closer to the wall, All right. Do it.
Did anything change? We went in, right?
Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult.
This seems to be similar to what happened.
But this time, the Diet Building remains unchanged.
The gate wasn't open earlier.
Wait, look! Mona's appearance is different.
That means we're definitely in a path.
Come on, let's go.
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out.
Huh?
What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
Huh?
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
Shit. A country that children can be proud of my ass. If a guy like this stands above every...
This is beyond...
The same goes for... He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he's...
What in the world is he thinking? Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because of someone...
We gotta sink Shido instead of this
A palace with not just the center of the distortion. I can't believe there's someone... Be careful. This will be complete...
We're definitely gonna take his... All right.
We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the election. Let the infiltration begin.
Wait.
Let's do it.
Indeed. It looks like...
You're right. Listen up!
Focus.
anything but fire skills.
Persona!
You can
Go
have your
down!
weakness. Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool. We can't talk right now.
Let's go.
All out attack!
Oh, is this a show of sort?
Indeed, those privileged.
What's with these people?
It seems they think no harm will come to them.
They're not even sensing the danger. I have something.
Hey!
There's a treasure chest! Show me your true form!
I have a bad feeling of it's weak to nuclear moves. Let's
Persona!
end. You can go for its weak spot.
Go down!
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Persona! You're mine.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Let's go.
Beat him up. Woo, big stuff. Sometimes you just want to explode. Now, let's continue. Okay, let's move on.
All right.
Huh? Done already?
I have something.
There's a shadow. What do we do?
I'll reveal your true form.
Surprise attack successful.
Serves you right.
How's that? Disgusting.
Yes! Victory! You got a new mask, Joker.
All right. I can feel it.
Three enemies. They're weak, but don't let it's weak to nuclear moves.
It's tough.
This is your chance. Hit him where it hurts.
Go down!
Two enemies floored. Not bad, Joker.
Persona! You're mine.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
So foul, human.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
All right. Focus. Show me your true form. I have something.
to chest. What do you want to do, Joe?
Somewhere. I can feel it.
This is... Hey!
These huge doors are obviously
There's slots to stick in something like a...
475 people in...
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan.
Past? Let's go...
If this truly is the representatives' chamber...
The...
It's that large conference room.
Oh, that thing!
Most likely a meaningless vote. One in which whatever sheet...
So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping...
What do we do to get in though?
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be...
So basically, we need to prove that...
You sure?
But what's this qualification?
Why don't we ask the guests?
That thought never crossed my...
Asking around, the guests here are the cognitive versions of them in...
True.
That said, the ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if...
Right. Yeah.
We should prepare for the worst, of course. This ship is most likely an Ark loaded with those that Shido believes. It'd explain the luxury cruise ship. I doubt idiots who can't even hold a conversation would be here.
We can at least. It helps that everyone's wearing masks.
He must believe that no one shows their true face to... Well then, let's... Well then.
Focus.
Indeed.
I have something.
This feeling. I think there's a safe room around here.
I can see it.
Still, this is a surprise. All the the casino earlier looked pretty real too.
You have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight.
Come on, no need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it. Alright. Let's put.
Huh. Gotcha.
You're right. It seems.
Please hear me out.
Hey, listen!
Listen up!
It's no use.
I can only remember.
We're up against 5. The politician Owe, a former noble. We get certification from them and obtain, but only go for the cleaner after the other 4 have been dealt with.
Whoa, now that's... If we can't remember the details... Alright, let's... Hey! Well...
I should write something.
Do you need something?
Pursue rehabilitation with all
Alarm
your
time!
body
And
and
always
soul.
strive for more! Prepare for the unexpected! Send it to a world different than this one. I see. This is certainly a powerful persona. Choose which skills to inherit.
This could bestow an extraordinary... Be reborn.
This is its powered-up form. Finished already?
What?
I should write something.
Now, let us observe.
There is an alarm in effect. One of my favorite. Begin searching. A group will be executed.
Always strive for more.
This will become an even more powerful accessory. This is its powered-up form. This will become an even...
Ah, so this assume your new form.
Prepare for the unexpected. Get ready for this.
This is an alarm fusion. It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable. Choose which skills to inherit.
Expect a modest gift of... I see.
Already? What?
Now, let us observe.
You wish to view the compendium? Registration, yes? You wish to register it to the compendium? Are you certain? Finished already?
What?
I should write something.
Now, let us observe.
Alarm time! One of my favorite to begin searching.
We're gonna chop them up. Choose wisely.
You okay with this?
We're gonna strangle him real tight!
All right, let's hang him!
This will arrive, then let us begin. Well now, a most unexpected turn of events.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yo.
Where have you been? Been searching all along.
Hey!
Facing twilight on and on. Without a
Hey!
without a sign. Without grasping the real question to be asked. Where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter. I ghost masquerade.
Nice!
I'll just add this.
Free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter.
Oh!
What else should I be? Please don't take off my mind.
Oh! Hey, wait! Oh, man. Nice.